In this session, we are going to see the inverse transformation under conformal mapping. Inverse transformation is W equal to 1 by Z. We know what is W. W is a complex plane and Z is a complex number. In Z plane, one image you will have that will get transformed into W plane under the inversion. How it happens, we are going to see it now. Consider this problem. Find the image of the finite strips. Y is lies between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 under the transformation W equal to 1 by Z. So Y is greater than or equal to 1 by 4 and less than or equal to 1 by 2. For finding the transformation, first we are going to express what is W equal to 1 by Z. This W equal to 1 by Z can also be written as Z equal to 1 by W. What is Z? X plus Iy. W we know that U plus Iv. So multiply and divide it by its conjugate U minus Iv. You will get U minus Iv divided by U plus Iv into U minus Iv gives you U square plus V square. Now separate the real and imaginary part from the left hand side and right hand side. You will get X equal to U by U square plus V square and Y equal to minus V by U square plus V square. Now, here in the problem, they have given that Y is lies between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. First, for plotting the region, we will consider Y equal to 1 by 4. Instead of considering less than or equal to, we will consider as equal to for plotting the graph. Y equal to 1 by 4. Y equal to 1 by 4 means Y equal to minus V by U square plus V square equal to 1 by 4. So doing the simplification, you will get U square cross multiply it, U square plus V square equal to minus 4V. Now, I am going to write it in the perfect square form. To make it in that manner, you can bring this minus 4V to the left hand side, U square plus V square plus 4V. And here, to write it as a perfect square form, we have to add and subtract 4 because we are having 4V here. So like 4V means V plus 2 the whole square. What is this? V square plus 4V plus 4. But here in this place, if I am writing it, U square plus V square plus 4V alone I will get. But here if I want to write it as V plus 2 the whole square this term, I have to have 4. That's why we are adding and subtracting 4 here. So now after adding and subtracting 4, you can write these 3 terms as V plus 2 the whole square, U square equal to this I am bringing here to the right hand side plus 4. So what it represents? It is representing the circle with center 0, 2 and radius is 2. So what is the general equation of the sphere? General equation of the sphere is x minus a the whole square plus y minus b the whole square equal to r square. Here the center is going to be a, b and radius is r. That's why we are calling this as a circle whose center is 0, minus 2 and radius is 2 in W plane. So in Z plane, we observe that Y equal to 1 by 4. In W plane, we are getting as circle with center 0, minus 2 and radius is 2. Likewise, Y equal to 1 by 2 also we have to check. So Y equal to 1 by 2 means what? 1 by 2 equal to, in the place of Y, we are going to write Y in terms of U and V. So you are going to have minus v by u square plus v square. This, by cross multiplying, you will get u square plus v square equal to minus 2v. Now how to get the perfect square form? U square plus v square plus 2v equal to 0. Here I am going to write this as perfect form. Therefore, perfect square form. So what I have to add and subtract? I have to add and subtract 1. Okay. That's why you are having u square plus v square plus 2v plus 1 minus 1. Now by considering these three terms, you will get u square plus v plus 1 the whole square. Okay. By bringing this 1 to the right hand side, you will get 1. Therefore, this represents a circle whose center is 0, minus 1 and radius is 1. Now we can draw the graph. That means here y is greater than 1 by 4 and y is less than 1 by 2. That means what? If I am taking y is greater than 1 by 4, here suppose if I am taking y is greater than 1 by 4, then this will become like this. 1 by 4 is less than this part. So here u square plus v square is less than minus 4v. Now this will become is less than 0, or you can get it like this. Okay. Therefore, you are going to take the circle with center 0, minus 2 and radius 2 lying inside that part. Okay. Now, next part is y is less than 1 by 2. Consider that. Y is less than 1 by 2 means here in the place of y you are having this. Therefore, 1 by 2 is greater than this. So, by cross multiplying, you are getting u square plus v square is greater than, okay, minus 2v. Bringing this 2v this side, we will get greater than 0. Next, which is greater than 1. So, these two represents that you have to consider a circle. Okay. Here, 1 by 4 is, okay, y is lies between 1 by 4, greater than 1 by 4 and less than 1 by 2. So, this part. Okay. This part that is mapped onto this region. How? Here, this is the circle. What is this point? This point is u, v. Okay. This point is 0, 0. First initial one is the center 0, minus 2. Isn't it? Zero, minus 2, radius is 2. So, we are having if this point we have taken it as 0, minus 1. Okay, it is a circle with center 0, minus 1 and radius 1. Next, this point you can consider it as, okay, this point you can take it as 0, minus 2. Therefore, it is a circle with center 0, minus 2 and radius 2. So, what you are going to consider? This gives you, okay, u square plus v plus 1 the whole square is greater than 1. Greater than 1 means exterior of this circle. Exterior of this innermost circle, let us call this as circle 2 and this one is circle 1. Okay. Interior of circle 1. So, this one is, you can take it as circle 2 and this is circle 1. Therefore, interior of circle 1 and exterior of circle 2. Okay. Interior of circle 1 and exterior of circle 2 that you have shown as green color in striped form. Okay, like this only we have to draw the graph. You can write it out here. Interior of C2, sorry, not C2, C1, interior of C1 and exterior of C2. So this interior part of this infinite line, okay, mapped onto the circle bounded by interior of C1 and exterior of C2. Like this only, the inversion transformation gives the image. So here just we are having the straight line, but that get transformed into a circle. Therefore, under inversion, you are having the change in the shape, change in the size, and change in the orientation also. Got understood? So this completes the inversion of transformation. Thank you all.